Let me first welcome Ambassador Abu Bakr Osman of the PR of Somalia, Ambassador Mohammed Wali of Djibouti, and Mr. Emmanuel George Chajedi, Affair of Eritrea. Let me start by welcoming unreservedly the adoption of Resolution 2444. We greatly appreciate the United Kingdom for its efforts as penholder in facilitating the negotiation on the resolution, and all Council members for voting in favor of the resolution. We fully support the resolution drafted by UK, which we believe is balanced and a result of consensus made of the negotiation over the last couple of days. We commend the role played by Somalia and Eritrea Monitoring Group and the committee, which has done great work in supporting the peace and security in the Horn of Africa. Mr. President, the whole trajectory of future development in our sub-region has changed fundamentally in recent months. Countries of the region have opened a new chapter of normalizing relations, a relation which truly reflects the long-standing historical ties between our peoples. This has already had enormous implications for the work of the committee and the sanction regime as a whole. It also has great significance for regional and international peace and stability. We are adopting this resolution today at a time when a major and historical development is unfolding in the Horn of Africa. The breakthrough arising from the rapprochement between Ethiopia and Eritrea is already producing unprecedented and far-reaching positive consequences and is significantly changing the political landscape of the Horn of Africa and beyond. It is highly appropriate for the Security Council to take this decisive judgment when countries of the region are turning a new page in their relations. Mr. President, the Horn of Africa has a tremendous potential for common development and prosperity, provided that there is durable peace and stability. The Council decision today will help to capitalize on the opportunities we are now creating to transform the region into a zone of peace and prosperity and usher a new era of friendship between all the countries of the region. It is with this conviction that my Prime Minister has formally submitted a request to the United Nations last July to lift the sanction imposed on Eritrea. Therefore, today we are very pleased that the Council responded positively by lifting the sanction on Eritrea. On our part, we are fully committed to forge ever closer political, economic, social, and security cooperation with all the people and government of the Horn of Africa. This will serve and advance the interest of our people. It will ensure regional peace, development, and cooperation. Lifting of the sanction regime on Eritrea doesn't, of course, mean that the region is free of challenges. We still face problems that require efforts and determination to resolve. We still need the help and serious support of the international community. But on our part, we are determined to accelerate efforts to create a region where peace, development, and democracy prevail in harmony. We are confident that the international community will stand in solidarity to support us as we continue to move forward to a greater peace, stability, and economic integration in the Horn of Africa. Mr. President, it is also encouraging to note how far Somalia has come in recent years. At the same time, the rebuilding and reconstruction of the country still requires sustained engagement and support. Somalia has indeed reached an important phase in consolidating its state institutions, but Al-Shabaab remains the greatest challenge capable of creating destruction in Somalia and beyond. The security situation remains volatile, and Al-Shabaab continues to present serious danger to the peace and security of Somalia and the whole region. The string of deadly bomb attacks last Friday claimed the lives of over 50 innocent civilians and injured many more. It reflected the continuous threat posed by the group. It underlined the importance of doing everything possible to minimize Al-Shabaab's acquisition of arms or funds and the necessity to control its activities. It is particularly important at this critical juncture not to divert attention from the current process as the government prepares for the very important transition toward this election in 2020. The Council must continue to provide the fullest possible assistance to sustain the government and the transition. We must avoid the risk of reversing the gains achieved so far, gains made with enormous sacrifice by the Somalis and others in the region. Finally, Mr. President, Ethiopia will continue to be closely involved, constructively, and in a principled manner in all efforts in settling outstanding issues in good faith. I thank you, Mr. President.